Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? Welcome back. So we're back here with another donation request. This one's via Buy Me a Coffee. So thank you so much for the support in that way. I really appreciate that. So we got this one, Cowboy Junkies, Sweet Jane, all right? And we've got the donation request here saying, thanks for playing Mott the Hoople. If you get time, can you review Lou Reed's song, Sweet Jane, done by the Cowboy Junkies, man? So we're gonna check this one out. This one's done by the Cowboy Junkies. I haven't heard the original yet, but I look forward to it. So I think that's probably from Lou Reed and the Velvet Underground, because I remember seeing the name Sweet Jane. I just haven't got around to reviewing this one yet, but we'll start with this one and at some point go back and check out the Velvet Underground's version of it. So we've got right here Cowboy Junkies, Sweet Jane. Let's go ahead and see what's happening here and get it moving, man. Here we go. Thank you for the donation request. Really appreciate that. And we've got an official music video, I think, as well. So let's go ahead and see what's up.
Anyone has ever had a heart wouldn't turn around and break it, and anyone has ever played a part wouldn't turn around and hate it. Sweet Jane, sweet Jane. Sweet Jane, we're waiting for Jimmy down in the alley. We're waiting there for him to come back home. We're waiting down on the corner. We're thinking of ways to get back home. Sweet Jane, sweet Jane, sweet, sweet Jane. Anyone has ever had a dream? Anyone has ever played a part? Anyone has ever been lonely? And anyone has ever split apart? Sweet Jane, sweet Jane, sweet, sweet Jane.
Makes me wonder what we're talking about. We'll check it out.
Roses seem to whisper to me when you smile. Heavenly white roses seem to whisper to me when you smile. La 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 la.
Yeah.
Sweet Jane,
She has a nice voice when she opens up and sings like that too.
sweet, sweet.
I like the tone she carries. All right, so that was Sweet Jane. Like I said, I don't know how much it differs from the original. I haven't heard the original, but this is gonna push me to try to get in there and listen to it soon and see the contrast and the difference right here. This reminds me though, I don't know, it's kind of sad. I mean, it really feels like a sad tone. You're kind of staying towards the bottom of the range, really sad. It's got a depressing feel to it, which I don't think is I don't know if that's unusual with Lou Reed and what the Velvet Underground have built. Sometimes their songs are kind of more on the low register. They kind of bring you it's a realist view, I guess, right? It's not poppy, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's kind of on the beaten path a little bit, the down path, and it can kind of put you in a place where you're feeling a little bit of sad for some reason. This one definitely gave that vibe, that emotion to me. It made me just think sadly for some reason, but we're gonna jump into the meaning of the song and see if that fits the composition of the music as well. But her voice, that's really what stood out to me. The areas where she kind of opened up, and it's like almost like you want to just say kind of angelic. I don't know if that makes sense. But it reminded me of some artists like Cranberries. Reminded me a little bit of that, about that at the end, although they have quite different tones in their voice when they sing. But it still brought me to that area, you know, when she was opening up. All right, so looking at this, we got the original version of this released in 1973, although it was recorded 3 years earlier. That's interesting. So, of course, songwriter right here, you've got Lou Reed, and he's rocking with the Velvet Underground. At this point, Sweet Jane is a song by the American rock band The Velvet Underground. It appears on their fourth studio album, Loaded. The song was written by Lou Reed, the band's leader, who continued to incorporate the piece into live performances as a solo artist as well. All right, so here we go, looking at some of the meaning, trying to find it. It says there are several ideas about how Lou Reed created Sweet Jane. I was looking for Lou Reed's input. I didn't find it immediately, but this says some think that the name and the character are based on a former girlfriend who became addicted to drugs, and that Reed's external observations reflect trying to love someone in the throes of addiction, man. And when you think about it like that, with the tone of this song that you got from the Cowboy Junkies, man, you can see that, right? You can see it that way. That it could definitely be what the case was, but maybe some of you guys have an idea on what was going on as well. The genre of this for Lou Reed and the Velvet Underground is considered proto-punk rock, and if we scroll down right here, you've got different covers of this song that have been going on for a long time, guys. You've got Mott the Hoople that made a version of this song. Other groups that I'm not familiar with, but then we hit here with Cowboy Junkies as well that have done it. And the last one that I recognize on this list, the name, of course, is Miley Cyrus, and she apparently did a cover of this song in October of 2020, guys. So yeah, a lot of people have really enjoyed this song and covered this song for quite some time now, and the version that we just reacted to was released in 1988. Learning a little bit about Cowboy Junkies before we go, we've got this group originating out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Their genres of music are Americana, alternative, country rock, folk rock, and blues rock, man. And you've got them active from 1986 to the present, guys. So they've been around, they've been doing their thing since 1986. And it looks like it might be somewhat of a family group. I'm not too sure, but you've got a past member, John Timmons. It says that's the only past member and that everyone else is still an active member. And 3 of the 4 members have Timmons in their name. Yeah, so it says right there that 3 Timmons are siblings, and Anton worked with Michael Timmons during the first couple of bands, okay? So John Timmons was a member of the band but left the group before the recording of their debut studio album. The band lineup has never changed since, although they use several guest musicians on many of their studio albums. I think that's interesting. Yeah, so they let you know that John was a member even though he left the group before their debut album, right? So he was a part of the original, and I don't know, for some reason said, nah, peace, I'm out of here. But that's great to see that they're still going today. So thank you so much for the donation request. Really appreciate that. I hope many of you enjoyed rocking with me here today, man. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below. Let me know about Cowboy Junkies, man. Is this a group that's on your guys' radar? Is this a group that you think has more worth diving into? Let me know, man. Thank you so much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed rocking with me today. Other ways to support me, you can become a member on my YouTube channel. You can become a member on my Patreon, or donation requests, guys, all of which are great ways to support me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.